Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got a project with a Japanese maple that was given to us. We dug it up and brought it home, and I just potted it up into this this pot. It's probably about a 10-gallon pot, just to because we have a place that we're going to put it, and that place is not ready. So we're going to keep it in this pot for a while, keep it going. But the issue is that it's growing. Let me show you, let you see it. It's growing. It's two different types, and my theory is that it was grafted, and the root stock and the graft have taken over. We've got two different stocks. So this is the tree. You can see that the bottom part, the red down there, is the one kind, and up there, the taller part that goes up, is a different kind. And let me take you in closer and show you that now let me show you a little bit closer of the leaves. This is the kind that's the shorter kind. I think this is the kind that is basically a bush usually. If you guys know the variety of this, okay, so then look at the taller part that's coming up. So look at the leaves on that. So let me hold it a little closer. Those are cool too. These are both a Japanese maple of some sort. If you guys know the variety of each one, shoot me a message down in the comments and let me know. So what I did is I took this past winter, while it was still dormant, I took cuttings off of it to propagate, and I'll show you a clip of that, me doing that in here. But what I ended up doing, not realizing that it was two different varieties cloned together or grafted together, I ended up taking it out. Oh, let me show you. I took it off of the one variety, just the taller variety, because it had a bunch of big shoots. You can see where I clipped it off there and there and there. That's all this variety. And those cuttings are actually doing really good. I haven't checked to see if they've got roots, but they do have, they're growing, they got leaves. But anyhow, look at the base here. So now what do you think of that? So we've got two different trees growing up there. You see the tall one taking off up there on the right, and the shorter one, the little shrub one, here on the left. Now it looks to me like that the one on the right is the one that has been grafted on, doesn't it? Is that what it looks like to you? I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like that one on the left was the main stock. So, which I don't know why you would want to, I don't know. I just don't understand if that's what they normally do, is take the little shrub tree and try to graft on the other variety. I don't know. Anyhow, let me know what you think. But anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and cut the tall tree part out of there and just let this be a bushier little short bush, because we have a purpose for this thing, and we have a really fun little area. We're going to put it next to the silky chicken coop, and it's going to be like their little personal tree. So that's going to be fun for them, I think. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Sawzall and try to get it in there and cut this side off without damaging that too much. Alright, so let me kind of pull that out and separate them. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take and cut some of them limbs. The limbs are stuck in there a little bit. Cut them out so I don't break anything. Okay, so let's take a look at how that looks now just by itself. So that looks pretty decent right there without even doing any pruning at all. Look at that. So I'm happy with that already. Probably end up doing some pruning to that and maybe even do some cuttings off of that. All right, so let's run over to the propagation frame and check on those cuttings that I did. And I don't know the date, but I'll look up the date when I did it. It's been, man, probably a couple months ago ish. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a few branches and just kind of let them drop. And take them over to the propagation frame. Okay, so I got these over here at the table. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them up right here. And just like I always do, I'm gonna cut that below a node and leave a couple nodes and go to the next. So I've got the bottom node, which will go under, and then 2 more nodes, and then space with no nodes there. So you go ahead and just kind of cut up several of them like that, and just kind of quickly. Even these little skinny ones, they might not grow, but might as well go ahead and stick them and see, right? Okay, got them over here at the propagation frame. I'm just gonna lay them all in the same order over here. That way I can just quickly grab them and stick them. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make my lines in the sand like I always do. In fact, maybe I'll make a couple rows real quick. Just gonna put them in about, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep, something like that. All right, I got 5 rows of them. So I got 5 rows of them in there, approximately 20 per row, so that's like 100 right there. So that's pretty good amount. Man, if I could get even half of those to grow, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so here we go. We got these Japanese maple. I got them listed as down here. Look at all the foliage going on there. Looking pretty good, isn't it? I have not dug any of them up to see if we have roots on any of them, but look at that. I feel like I probably might have roots. It's been, I don't know, however long, month or two. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach down in there without damaging too much. See if I can loosen 1 or 2 up here and see what we got. So let me go ahead and get that down. Oh, that one's pretty loose. Let's see. Oh, nope, no roots there. See what we got here. Nope. Is there any? Maybe, hold on. Looks like just a little bit of root. But look at the buds popping out. So we got that bud there popping out. These buds and leaves popping out. I'm gonna just stick it back down in there. I don't know if it's gonna grow or not. Pretty happy with how that they're growing out. I think they'll go. I mean, they look very healthy. So everything's looking good. So anyhow, there's those dahlias I did the cuttings of. And what we got over here? Well, I don't want to show you everything. Got all kinds of stuff over there, and I've got some limelight hydrangeas that are just barely starting to wake up. Look at that. Just some of them are like really taking off. You can see just branching out. So we'll see. We'll take a look at those here in a few weeks or so and show you. So yeah, those are doing pretty good. Now I need to probably take cuttings of the other variety, because these are all from the taller variety, which I think is pretty still. I mean, look at the leaves. I just love the look of the leaves. They're just really cool, and they got like a reddish fringe on them. So I don't know if any of you know the variety of that. Let me know. What you doing?
I just went to this awesome plant sale in this wonderful little greenhouse. And so I am loading up my haul to take back to my front flower beds.
Nice.
So I've got like all kinds of herbs and flowers. I've got zinnias and dills and basils and yarrows and all kinds of wonderful goodness in here that I'm getting ready to go plant. So I don't know if I'll get it all done this evening. I might have to water it and come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm getting in on it.
Yep, very cool.
Yeah.
So we got a few plants growing around here. One of these days I'll maybe take you guys on a tour in the greenhouse to show you what we got. We got some pepper plants down here and
cucumbers and
some different things. Got some tomatoes going and more tomatoes going and some pink swirl hibiscus and some more tomatoes going and some different things. Got some figs. Ooh, my banana tree looks like it needs water, doesn't it? And got some figs, and we got some more tomatoes and peppers. And anyhow, we just and then over here is mostly my shrubs and that kind of thing. So got some stuff going over here. A couple things are growing. Oh, look at that! Got a little flower popping up there. So I love it when they flower. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. I just wanted to take you guys along with me cutting that thing in half. So I'm still hopeful on those cuttings. I think they're going to take root. They look really healthy, and normally you like for your cuttings to grow roots before they do leaves, but it doesn't always happen that way. So we'll see what happens, and if you want me to later down the road, I'll do an update on how they're doing, but you need to let me know if you want me to update you on those. But anyhow, so help me out if you can. If you know anything about these Japanese maple, I know Red Maple Grove over there, he probably knows a little bit. So Red Maple, if you can help me out, teach me a little bit here. But yeah, so everybody, hope you enjoyed seeing what I was doing there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you. Oh, make sure you get your thumbs brown. I didn't get my thumbs brown, but I probably will yet this evening. So anyhow, get your thumbs brown, get out there, play in the dirt, have some fun, propagate something, and I will catch you on the south side. God bless.